All right, boys, I started to take a bunch of pictures, but it had just been a bunch of pictures and it wouldn't have really done it justice. But I got it all in here, and I'll kind of give you a quick tour of everything I got in here and how it sits in here and whatnot. So these things are custom, you know, for pretty much each truck. When you go to order one, put in your truck information, year, model, make, and all that other good stuff. How long your bed is. So I got, you know, 2015 Toyota short bed, or Tundra short bed, and they make one just for it. And you can see how it perfectly fits all around the edges there. And the way it sits in here is these little J hooks, and there's a wing nut kind of in these, they call them MO cans, in these corners here. You actually take off, or I had to for the Tundra, you take off your factory tie downs and put in these new ones here with the same bolts, and hook your J hooks in there and tighten everything up. I mean, it's stout. It ain't going nowhere. I'll show you what all's in the drawers here. These drawers latch really good. I can actually get some locks here if I wanted to lock them up, but my tailgate can lock, so I'm not going to worry about that. They open real easy. It comes with two toolboxes. This one and one about twice its size. I got another drawer, and one of these little kind of little catch-all bin or whatever. I've just got some random stuff in here that wouldn't really either fit in the toolbox or just odd and end stuff, like this flex paste for patching up broken valves and whatnot. Some hose clamps, some pieces of pipe down in there, hacksaw, some random extra pieces from deck. I just stuck them all down in there. Hard hat and vest, and then in my toolbox here, just some random tools mostly that I didn't really know how to organize. Electrical tape, plumber's tape, box cutters, some random bolts and nuts, air pieces, duct tape, little level, clamp, just random junk in there, like I said. These little toolboxes are pretty stout to be plastic, and it just fits right in there. Everything's made in the USA, by the way, too. I think the company's based out of Idaho. Everything's made in Ohio. Sockets in there, mixer for my drill. And there I got some other sockets and stuff. They didn't really fit in my toolboxes, so I just stuck them in there. So you got a pretty good amount of storage in one of these drawers, and you actually got more storage. Maybe, let's see, probably another 18 inches of storage back there. But I think what's going to end up back there is stuff that I never, ever, hardly ever use, but keep in the truck. And I haven't really determined what that might be yet. But I'm thinking I might put my my jack and my, you know, tire changing stuff back there, because honestly, it would be easier to get to back here than it would be where it's at in the cab. They close real easy. Latch real good. Here's the other side. This is that big toolbox I was telling you all about. And these things, when you pull them out, they have a little lip in there, a little notch, where if you just try to shove them, they won't close. But you just barely lift them up, and they glide on in there. There's a couple odd and end stuff I stuck in the ends here. This flex tape that didn't really fit anywhere else. Got a crowbar in here. These things here, they're called peacekeepers, and I'll probably get them. You can probably look them up and see a better view of them, but they're actually for guns. So when I go hunting or whatever, I can stick a gun in there, and it's good and snug riding around. It's got some holes in there for ammunition, actually, so that's pretty cool. Stuck me back a box of rags in there, random stuff. I got a torch, you know, for heating up plastic or whatever, for patching up valves, some more Flex Seal. Here's my big main toolbox. The only gripe I have about the toolbox or the setup is that I can't open this thing while it's sitting in here. I have to take it out. That's kind of my only gripe. It's got dividers, so I put sockets, ratchets, wrenches, in that side, a bunch of screwdrivers and screwdriver stuff, a couple tape measures, a couple hammers that I had, and a bunch of pliers, vice grips, channel locks, pipe wrenches and whatnot. All that latches in there. They're stout. Put it in the wrong way. There we go. These are called the ammo cans. I don't know why they really call them ammo cans, but there are other compartments. I've got a big ratchet strap in these back two. They just pop in like that. And then up here in the front, kind of the same deal. Pop out. I've got little ratchet straps over there, and I've also got big chains, some big log chains that I had in the shed that I didn't really want to tote around in my truck. But I got a place to put them now, so I put them in these ammo cans and put a little ratchet strap on top just in case. That's about it. It does take up a lot of, it takes up your tailgate, your truck bed space, no doubt, as far as giving you probably 12 inches of bed, with a lip around it. But it's honestly not bad. I'm not too worried about it. I'm really not worried about it because I've got these cleats, these tie downs that Toyota makes. I can move these two, and I probably will, and stick them back on the sides here, so I still have plenty of tie downs. So that's it. The weight limit on the top of this thing is like 2,000 pounds. So if you can put it in your truck bed, you can put it on top of this thing, is basically what they're getting at. So yeah, that's it. Had to take out my bed liner. I had one of those plastic inserts or whatever. I had to take it out for it to fit in there right. But other than that, it was just tedious to put together and stick in there. But it wasn't bad. It was really easy to put together. Like I said, it just took a long time. There's a lot of bolts and nuts and whatnot. It was real easy. It comes in one of these big boxes on a pallet, and it actually got delivered on a tractor trailer. And as you can see, this is in front of my house here. Tractor trailer can't turn around, so the driver actually called me when he got to the nearest town over here in White Bluff. He called me to ask me if I could come meet him. So I came over there to the little factory that he was at, and they pulled it off the truck and set it on mine. So that was easy. Probably wouldn't be an issue for you guys, but if you're gonna order one of these, make sure a tractor trailer can turn around somewhere by your house. So yeah, that's about it. It's pretty cool so far. Really enjoy it. I'll let y'all know how it works out when I get out on the job.